Welcome to yet another amazing video of Wisdom Zone. This is Shubro, and friends, in today's video, I'm gonna discuss the IELTS speaking format. Please watch this video to learn the exact IELTS speaking format so that you can score a good band in your IELTS speaking test. And if you still haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait. Immediately go ahead and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So friends, welcome back once again to this fascinating session on IELTS test format. And as I have promised you in today's video, I am going to discuss the exact IELTS speaking test format so that you can understand how you are going to practice and what exactly is the IELTS speaking test and how many parts are there. So let's get started. At first, as you see friends, IELTS speaking test is same for academic and general. So the test format and test is same for academic and general test takers, and the overall duration of this test is 11 to 14 minutes. It may vary from 11 minutes to 14 minutes, maximum it can go up to 14 minutes, and it is conducted by a trained examiner. There are primarily three parts of this, so let's discuss the three parts one by one. So as you see, the first part is introduction and interview. As you see, this particular part would continue up to 4 to 5 minutes, and they are going to ask you some basic questions about yourself, your family, hobbies, job or studies, your interest, or other familiar topics. It is just the basic part, that is part 1, that is introduction and interview. Up next, we will see the second part, that is part 2. It is called long turn cue card. So this part normally goes on for 1 to 2 minutes, and after that the examiner may ask one or two follow up questions. Let me tell you, in this part you will be given a task card and you will get 1 minute to prepare. You can make some notes also, and then you have to speak on that topic, and you have to answer all the cues. There would be around 4 cues. You have to answer all the 4 cues in the right order and present your topic in a very professional manner. So up next we will see the third part. Third part is the discussion part. It goes on for around 4 to 5 minutes, and here they ask more abstract questions which are related to or linked to part 2, and it's a two-way discussion with the examiner, so you will get more abstract questions in this third part. So let me tell you the speaking test. There are some basic criteria: fluency and coherence, your lexical resource, your grammatical range and accuracy, and your pronunciation. You are being judged on basis of these four parameters. So now I am going to show you one complete set which would include all the three parts so that you can get a fair idea about the IELTS speaking test. As you see, part 1, this is a complete set. Part 1, the examiner asks the candidate about himself or herself, his or her home, work or studies, and the familiar topics. So as you see the example of part 1, it is related to television. You can get this kind of question: how often do you watch television, why or why not, which television channel do you usually watch, why, do you enjoy the advertisement on television, why or why not, do you think most programs on television are good, why or why not. So this is the part 1. Like this way you will get questions in part 1. Up next I will show you part 2. As you see, part 2 is the long term cue card question. You see the task card. As you see on your screen, the task card is there. Describe a friend of your family you remember from your childhood, and you should say these are your cues. You have to answer these cues: who the person was, how your family knew this person, how often this person visited, and explain why you remember this person. So you have to answer all these cues, and you have to talk about this topic for 1 to 2 minutes, and you will have 1 minute to think about what you are going to say, and you can make some notes to help if you wish. So like this way you have to speak, and this is the part 2. Up next we will dive into the third part, which is part 3. It's a discussion. The questions are thematically related or linked to part 2, and the part 2, as you know, the cue card was on friendship. So you see the questions are on friendship. Some example questions are: what makes someone a good friend to a whole family? Second question: do you think we meet different kinds of friends at different stages of our lives? In what ways are these types of friends different? And after that you can get some more questions: influence of friends, what kind of influence can friends have on our lives, how important would you say to have friends from different cultures. So like this way you can get questions in part 3. And as I already mentioned, all the questions would be thematically linked to the topic which was given in part 2. So friends, today I gave you a clear overview of IELTS speaking test, and I have discussed all the three parts: part 1, part 2 and part 3. And overall test duration is 11 to 14 minutes. And obviously you have to prepare well, especially you have to focus more on the second part and third part, because second part is cue card. You have to speak continuously for 1 to 2 minutes, so you have to ensure that you speak in the right way, following all the parameters I have discussed, and also you have to cover all the cues given. And today you got a fair idea about IELTS speaking test. Please go through the video again and again if you are preparing for IELTS, and stay tuned for many more videos. And I'm quite sure you like this video, and if you still haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait, immediately go ahead and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get many more videos like this. So stay tuned for further informative videos, and please do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Wisdom Zone.